If you're looking for that quintessential tavern experience in South Sarasota, I've got just the place for you. The same owner of Libby's and Circo in downtown have brought their quality of food service to 83 Tavern, and we get to check it out today. Come with me. Cool. So, Joe, first of all, thanks for catching up with me today.
Thanks for having us.
So we are in front of one of your newest establishments. Tell us what it is, where it is, and kind of what we can see on the menu here.
Sure. So 83 Tavern here. We're in South Miami here. We're going to find a tavern. It's a very elevated tavern food. Thin crust pizza, very similar to the Midwest style. Great burgers, great sandwiches, bowls, entrees, a little something for everybody.
Very cool. And so for those of that don't know, you are the owner of Libby's and Circo in downtown.
Yes.
So what prompted the venture into South Sarasota down here?
We find it's a lot going on down here, with the changes with the mall over here, a lot of homes over here, and we found the need for a really good, elevated tavern, kind of a, sports themed. We have 15 TVs in here, the private area, and the menu is very approachable. So we found there's not that, that kind of setting down here in South Sarasota. So
very cool.
From a restaurant standpoint.
To your private room, how many people can that accommodate for events?
25.
25?
25, yeah. And we're actually working on a new menu that'll be geared towards that per person. So we could book for companies, birthday parties. We see this morphing into draft parties, fantasy football, kind of, place to hang out and gather and order food. So
very cool. And obviously we've got the indoor, outdoor seating this time of year. Is the perfect time to be out here.
Absolutely.
On the menu itself, you mentioned the menu. What kind of items are we going to see in terms of that elevated, tavern food?
Yeah, so, we source all of our ingredients. Everything's scratch kitchen, 100%. We have a blend of a mozzarella cheese that we bring up north from New York, very similar to the pizza program up there that everyone loves up there. Our pizza sauce, the tomatoes are imported from Italy, so we put a lot of detail and finesse into the food and attention to detail. Our burgers are proprietary. It's a ribeye, short rib, Angus blend. So
wonderful. I've had
half pound. So
I've had one. They're great.
Yeah.
And you guys did some renovation. This was a restaurant space here before. You guys came in and really did some nice renovations. For those maybe that were in before, haven't been here yet, what are they going to find in terms of the setting?
Sure. So we spruced up the private room a little bit more. We put an AV system in. So you can come watch the games. We have 15 TVs, so we'll have all the different sports on, everything going on. We elevated the bar a little bit, and then redid some of the floors, a painting. We're actually adding an awning to the patio over here that will be covered and conditioned. It should be here in about 4 to 5 weeks too, as well.
Very good. So, on that menu, are we finding any specials or any days of the week that you're offering anything that people really need to come in and check out?
Yeah, so that's the thing. Tito's Thursday is going to be a big one. $6 Tito's Martinis on Thursdays. Taco Tuesdays, $7 tacos, BOGO tacos. You get our rib taco, short rib taco, and also our fish taco as well, too. So
very cool. And I think we see something coming out right now.
The chef here bringing some our pepperoni pizza.
That looks like a fantastic option.
So this is an example of our thin crust pizza here.
Thanks,
made
bud.
Scratch. This is our chef Giovanni here.
Giovanni, thank you very much.
Yeah. So
this looks fantastic. So tell me about this again.
Sure. Yeah, this is our thin crust pepperoni pizza, charred pepperoni. So it's cut pepperoni. The dough we make, it's a 36-hour fermentation process with the dough. So make it from scratch every 3 days.
Beautiful.
Super fresh. Again, the tomatoes are imported from Italy. The cheese is sourced a grande from New York. So a lot of detail goes into this one little pizza here. So.
And I wish people that were watching this could smell it, because it smells absolutely fantastic. So I'd like to ask folks, they've come in here, they've had an incredible pizza like this. They've come in and experienced a drink special. What are the other things in and around Sarasota you tell people that they've really got to check out and do?
I would say, of course, our other locations.
Yeah, of course.
Go see our other locations, but also St. Armand's is a great place to go hang out and enjoy. There's a lot of sightseeing down there. Moat Marine, there's a lot going on down there. So, there's always something going on in Sarasota. So
awesome. Well, thanks for being a part of it.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you.
Your time, Joe.
Appreciate it.
I want to thank Joe and the crew here at 83 Tavern for showing us around today. I encourage you to check them out online, but more importantly, get down here off Tamiami Trail, check them out in person. Until the next time, be well.